I see you've come back for your daily dose of dingo. Well, you can find this and more alliteration over at my Twitch. Right there. Enjoy the video.
I'm gonna ship this. I'll ship this too. It's not great, but I'll keep it. Just delete the message if it's that bad. Damn, it says an Endotha triome in it. That's crazy. I guess I'll get the Endotha triome. I guess they're on ad nause. This deck uploaded. Finding Glimpse. Phyrexian on life, huh? What a great draw. The fairy's actually so insane here. I didn't think it was implying anything either. Active negation. I've been pacted. Guess that means they have Angel's Grace and they're gonna kill me. I'm right here. Kill me. You're gonna name Angel's Grace. At -9. Okay. You are at -9. I have given up. Alright. I guess they have given up. I don't know what I did to make them give up, but they have given up. Did the prelim start? No, the prelim starts soon. I believe the prelim starts when DT goes live. No. Yeah, when DT goes live at 11. Why'd they concede? I have no idea. I had a 1-1. How long do they usually take? About 2 to 3 hours, depending. Depending on if Yellow Hat enters. Never underestimate the value of emotional damage. I guess the Solitudes are pretty bad too. Maybe I just leave the Endurances in. Might do it, but at the same time, rotation starts early tomorrow morning, so I need to go to bed at a reasonable time. Yeah. It could go up to 4 hours, but maybe if Demonic 2 is just playing it, it'll go for 4 hours. Usually it only goes like 2 to 3, because nobody goes to time. So I'm probably going to get the Endotha triome as well. Yeah, it takes up to 4 hours max. That's a lot of 3-drops. I guess my 3-drop of choice is Teferi. Try to bounce this Pentad Prism. Teferi like ruins this deck. They can't even cast their split second stuff. Have to cast Angel's Grace before everything else. Shuts off Pact of Negation, shuts off so much. I'm supposed to play Risen Reef. Or if I'm just supposed to... Yeah, I think I just go Risen Reef. I don't think bouncing that again is like very productive. Try to set up for a big glimpse next turn. Assuming they can't kill me. And they might kill me. Yeah, it says leave me with 6 mana, so if they have the Angel's Grace plus the Ad Nause, then they kill me. They need both of the things though, so we'll see if they have it. But just like playing a Teferi and doing that same thing again doesn't really advance my board, right? It just delays them for another turn. But I'm still not like doing anything to productively build my board other than playing a land drop, which might be okay. Veil of Summer. I guess they have me dead. Veil of Summer ad nauseum. Alright. Sure. I guess this isn't a value ad nauseum. You're at 4. They stopped when they were at 4. Might be able to kill them with Omnath trigger. Hey, Spider Space. Yo, Spider Space, how good are you at building mana bases? Outburst almost gets him. Uh-oh. Just want to know. Just curious. I might have a task for you. Discarded a bunch of cards. What am I supposed to outburst for modern? Just try to hope to hit an Omnom that way. Could go Omnom, try to hit fetch land. If I hit fetch land, then it'd be pretty great for me. But I think I'm just gonna cast Ardent Plea. Oh, they just died. Trigger, 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 trigger. Yeah, it was for the 5-color Niv deck that I've been playing. Because I can't figure out how to make this mana base good. We're just gonna crowdsource this mana base until it's good. I think this hand's fun. Crowdsourcing the mana base. Obosh. About to Obosh and roll on me. Hotsies. Let's get Rogran Triome, and then Indatha lets me cast Leyline Binding for 1 if I need to. Took my Shardless Agent, and I drew another Cascade spell. Obosh decks don't play Blood Moon, so that's good. I've never seen anybody play an Obosh and a Blood Moon in the same deck before. Is there an actual link? Yeah, it's on the Stream Decker. Or Cardboard Live, rather. That's probably getting binding. It's this one? Yeah, it's this one. It lets you, like, at least export it to text. You can fiddle with it on Moto. Nib to Light better mana. Which needs to be Nib to Light even better mana. Let's go for the Ardent Plea. Is that dumb? Might be my last opportunity to do it before they Blood Moon me. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Off of 4 permanents, what could go wrong? No, and I'll take another Risen Reef. Alright, that wasn't too bad. You're gonna play in the prelim when you start streaming? Leave these fetches uncracked in case they Blood Moon me. I can go fetch Island Forest. Gonna make me discard a card. Kind of rude. Well, if I must. Alright, now I'm gonna get both Triomes because I'm the greediest. I'm the greediest. Greediest player to ever exist. Yeah, the Reflecting Pool was something. I think I just got a glimpse. I had a glimpse of how bad this card is to draw. My brain's not big enough. I'm no Frank Karsten, alright? So, it definitely... I was like playing Pillar of the Perrunes in the first version, and I was like, that's not good either. Because it wasn't working with Leyline Binding. Every time I would draw Pillar of the Perrunes, I'd have Fire and Ice and Leyline Binding in my hand. And I'm just like, can't cast either of these. Like, that's not what's important. What's important is that we're crowdsourcing. That's the most efficient way of getting stuff done. Have somebody else do it. 3 shock each database. Will you endure this, opponent? I'd like to block your Ragavan. Just looking, I can't even cast this glimpse. I can't even suspend it. Why could I not suspend this glimpse? Wave Sifter. I'm just casting Solitude and attacking with both. Maybe I was just supposed to cast Wave Sifter. I can hardcast Wave Sifter next turn. And that would be probably pretty good too. Fury. Rude. Kill and Endurance. I'm sending him with just the Endurance because of Exalted. Trades it off, huh? Reasonable. Fish time. It's time to get the goldfish in there. Oh yeah. 2 treasures. Twice as many treasures as I had before. This checkbox, did you know if you click to the left of the checkbox, it doesn't do anything? If you click to the right of the checkbox, then it does. That's just good programming. Your clicking's on point, you only click in the box? Are you really good at those captchas? They're like, you need to click in the box. And you're like, okay, I can do that. I guess it should be floating some blue mana. Alright, colorless, blue, green, blue, white. I need red. Back to the drawing board. Red, white, green, whatever. Ooh. Oh, time to peer into tomorrow. What does tomorrow hold for us? Huh. Not sure tomorrow was that good. Oh, they scooped. Apparently tomorrow was good enough. Not that good, but good enough. I don't think I want anything in this matchup. Maybe Teferi. Everything else seems kind of meh. Out endurance. Leave it at that. This is the only 4-color deck that actually wins, like, reasonably. In a reasonable amount of time, rather. Oh, Demonic Tutors. Demonic Tutors comment on my YouTube video. Liliana is always good. Thanks. Very insightful. Sure. I'll try it. Has an answer to a turn 1 Ragavan, which is something. Which Triumph I'm supposed to get? Probably the Jeskai Triumph, but maybe I'm just supposed to get the Indatha one instead. I'm gonna have Blood Moon though. But fetching basic seems rather futile. Kind of futile. Maybe it's just the Jeskai one. Let's go for the Jeskai. Perfect. Elemental, go. Don't Blood Moon me. I will never emotionally recover. You're gonna Blood Moon me? Right. Next game. I guess I should bring a Foundation Breaker and Force of Vigor. Just as outs to Blood Moon, because Blood Moon's really, really bad for me. I don't love bringing them in, but necessary evil, necessary sadness. Nope, not keeping that. I also don't really want to keep this, but I guess I will. Put the Glimpse back in the deck. Play the Call in the Garden, say go. Moto almost making me misclick because it's showing me that I have a Yorion. Dingo, your Yorion. Your Yorion's here, Dingo. Thanks, Moto. Thanks. Hard at work. Awesome. Appreciate it. It used to be even worse. That's the crazy part. Is that the mana somehow used to be worse. Hey, Outlaw Roshi. Yeah, we're just chilling. Hope you're doing well as well. What is this? Thoughtseize? My leyline binding? Question mark? What are you taking? What are you taking? What's up? What are we doing here? What are your intentions? My force. I guess that means they have Blood Moon. I guess that means I lose. I gotta fetch Island. I'm fetching all the basics. Plains. Island, Plains, Risen Reef. You will not get me with the Blood Moon this time. I refuse to let it happen. Spike Field Hazard. Wavy. One wavy fish. If they have 2 Blood Moons, that might be a problem. The Basic Mountain. One of nature's many mysteries. Drew a basic pog. Binding's been really good. Alright, plant token. You must be sacrificed for greater good. Ooh, fetch land. Question is, am I casting Wave Sifter? Or am I just I guess I'm just casting a Wave Sifter. Ooh, piece of fetch land. Did they do anything about Leyline? No. They can Thoughtseize it. No, they actually can't do anything about it, I don't think. They've given up. They've just given up. Couldn't handle it. I'll keep this. It's very important that we play this song every time we fight Mana Chao. New challenge for this MTGO season. Look, I'm just a leyline binding enjoyer. That's it. What are they playing? Rhinos? I guess I'm gonna go for... I could... I'm just gonna play Risen Reef. I'm just gonna try to get fancy with it, but I'm just gonna play Risen Reef. And then just Fury this Rhino. I was gonna like Fury and then Violent Outburst, but that seems too cute. Another Risen Reef, huh? I'll be waiting for it to be a $35+ rare, just like Ledger Shredder. That's what I said when it first came out, too. I was like, this card's gonna be like a $35 rare, just like the Ledger Shredder and Hearst price. Because in Licensed Hearst and Ledger Shredder were the Bombs of Streets in New Capenna, and they were very, very expensive. I ended up spiking a decent amount. Alright, no Force of Vigor, please. BO, sure. It's just quiet right now. Rude. Yeah, it's the Mata Chow theme song. Endurance to get another permanent. I don't even know if this is going to resolve, so I'm not going to do that. I have no idea if this is going to resolve. Oh, resolved. Neat. I got the fairy. Pretty great. Guess I'm just passing. Oh, I'm gonna murder Teferi. I would attack both at the ferry, which is fine. Just gonna go fetch my 2 triumphs and do it again. Who was the Sephiroth theme song for? That was from Medino. Medino. Yeah, Manu Chao salts off all the time. It's been so long, yeah. I haven't fought Medino in a minute. But Manu Chao is definitely a notorious salter. This guy. Teferi is gonna die either way, so I'll let Teferi go. What do I need to do to get a theme song? You gotta fight me on Moto, and then that's it. You just gotta queue into me. Then I gotta figure out a theme song for you. I want the Jeskai Triumph. There's no way they have forced negation now, right? There's no way. I guess I should have. Should have done this first. While the trigger was still on the stack. So I could shuffle in both glimpses. Add the force negation. Pain. So much pain. Moto League end boss, now you're washed. It's alright. You don't have to be washed. You can reclaim your title as Moto end boss. Fury, oh boy. Alright, I'm down to 4 rhinos. Need another Cascader. Cascader? Not a Cascader. More Teferi. Less endurance. More mystical dispute. I think that's about it for this matchup. I mean, I don't need the full set of mystical disputes. Maybe leyline binding's like not as good. Man who said lucky with your empty glimpse, thought you were playing rhinos. I said that's the nature of glimpse. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you get nothing. He said that's my opinion on modern 2022. Your theme song is Walk the Dinosaur. Everybody walk the dinosaur. What happened with the traverse list? We went 2 and 3. The only black card I liked was Shadow Prophecy. The other ones were not great. I keep this. I lose to like 1 force negation. Keep it. Yeah, not feeling the soundtrack. Hans Miller's like this banger. The Green Red Legend, Maria. I'm not sure if Maria is any good or not. I think I need to get blue red maybe. Steam vents. Just have an outburst up. And just like VO on his upkeep. I should have attacked with the plant. Send a message. Scale's friend's pretty hot on it. Seems like a good card on paper. I just don't know what it goes into. Ice. That was a great draw. Now I just get to go like Violent Outburst on my main phase. They force me and then I get to Mystical Dispute it. Seems good. Could have Mystical Dispute. Oh, just resolved. Oh, I didn't expect it just to resolve. I also get to pick up a Yorion if I wanted to. I have to fetch 1 land away to pick up a Yorion. Or I can spin again. I think I'll spin again. Yeah, don't forget to float. Blue, red. Floating a blue for Mystical Dispute. I think I'll spin again. Wish I could evoke this Solitude. Get something else going. Force negation. That's not great. I don't know. I paid 2. Holy shit. Choose Obdat to keep. Showing off. Just being like, yeah, I can pay 2. You pay 2. I guess that is pretty great. Yeah, we're out. We drew the last glimpse. But I mean, they're at 5, so. I actually sided out the endurances. But I guess I should have kept them in if I was planning on like comboing off like this. That shocks to spend glimpse. I don't think I need to do that. Because if I play land and then fetch, move them to 1 with the Omnom trigger. Eerie. Kill them with the plant, you're right. I'll leave 1 endurance in. I just got another Leyline Binding. I just feels like this deck is underplayed. It is underplayed. This hand's fantastic. What if they have Blood Moon in? Might have Blood Moon, so I should probably be careful about how I fetch. I just go blue-green. Just get boring after 1 or 2 leagues, maybe. I like almost never played this deck. Just gonna get blue-green. Just gonna play around Blood Moon. You wrap up this paper, but you don't wanna do it. Finish the paper. Chicken nudes. Question is, am I supposed to go to Fairy, bounce a Rhino here? Or am I just supposed to spin the wheel and hope they don't have Force Negation? Win? I mean, they could have Force Negation. I have a Sacred Foundry in this list. Oh, yeah, Mark Chalice. I forgot to, hold on, I need to see if I have a Sacred Foundry. I do have a Sacred Foundry. I forgot to update the title. We played Shadow Prophecy in 5-color Traverse. That's why. I forgot to update the title, but yeah. We played 5-color Traverse with Shadow Prophecy, and that was pretty dope, but the rest of the black cards in the deck were not good. Solitude doesn't work like that. I wanted to use the other one first, in case they had Blood Moon the following turn. Yeah, if we used Outburst, it would have, but using that one prevents them from Blood Mooning me. If they had Force Negation into Blood Moon, then I can still cast Violent Outburst, and I can't cast Ardent Plea. It appears they have died. They need to kill this Omnath. I'm sorry, I was like deep in the tank. Couldn't really like... I didn't express why I did it well enough. I just try to race this. Punch. Then go after nappy time. Not today. It is Thursday today. Been the Risen Reef. The Shardless Agent would be pretty bad for me. Yeah, it's pretty bad for me. I actually think I'm just gonna Mystical Dispute the single Shardless Agent. Sucks that I don't have a removal spell that like doesn't gain them life. I guess I'll be trading a wave sifter for a shardless agent. Billy, happy birthday. Hell yeah. I hope you have a great birthday, my dude. I can't dispute their blocker. The Brazen Borrower. I mean, I'm gonna die. So I'm gonna be blocking with a wave sifter here. I guess I could like Solitude, but then they're just not dead if I Solitude them. So I don't even have a 2-turn clock here. I'm going to like 1 here, which is not a very comfortable life total to be at. But it is what it is, I suppose. Maybe I'm not going to 1. I'm going to cast Brazen Borrower in response. I'm dead to a Fire Ice. No, I'm not dead to a Fire Ice. I'll be fine. Do we run out? No, we have 2 more glimpses in the deck still. I need to kill that Rhino, otherwise I was going to die. Because of this Brazen Borrower. Brazy B. Fury's going to be a massive problem. Hope the last card's not Fury. Last card's Fury, I'm probably dead. Well, it turns out, if I had spun, then they would have just Mystical Disputed. I would have died. I would like to declare a block. Alright, pass the turn. Always be dying. Try not to always be dying. I'm at 1. No attack for 4. I want to block the Brazen, so I didn't go to 1. I'm dead. I have died. Are they playing? I was like Moto Buddy, pretty much. I'll keep this. Not losing money's winning. It's about the adventure, the thrill of sticking money in and potentially not getting money out. It's like cracking packs. The Queen of England died just now. You won 4K at a poker tournament one time? Sheesh. Just announced. Was it you that told me that they weren't doing well this morning? Somebody came in and said that they weren't doing well this morning. 96 years old. Still a pretty good lifespan, though. Rest in peace. Ah, the mer folks. I wonder if they have forced negation also. Maybe I should have waited for 1 more permanent, but I might have that Lord pretty soon. Ended up being pretty good anyways. I don't have an island anymore. So Island Walk does nothing. I need to start smacking in for 8. That's kind of underwhelming. Some stacks are like so hit or miss in general that like, you know, it could have been worse. Could have just been all lands. But this one's like fine enough to be able to like get more draw steps. All-in glimpse. All-in glimpse is a lot of fun, but it's like not fun breaking on every draw step because you're just drawing like Ulamog and Ugin. You're just like draw Nico Bolas, draw Ugin, draw Emrakul, draw Omniscience, Dismember. One, two, Master. Master Aether Vial. I cut out what member? Let me think about that. One, two, one. Can't believe they didn't fall for it. What happened with Will? Streams down. This will send in for 6 or for 8 here. Check Will on Twitter. Will hasn't said anything about it on Twitter. I guess I'm just gonna play Teferi, bounce something, and just cast Ardent Plea maybe. Hexcatcher. Double Hexcatcher. Holy. I'm just dead to this double Hexcatcher. I might be. I was planning on casting Ardent Plea, but I can't now. So block. Yeah, I saw that, Da Vinci. It's unfortunate. That tweet you linked is deleted also. No, the catcher counters it. Counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 1. Oh, they drew Dismember. I'm dead. I guess I'm gonna bring in Mystical Disputes. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's from the Goku account, so I'm assuming it's just like Elizabeth passed on to the Netherworld or whatever. Yeah, check-in station. Yeah, I've seen that Goku account before. That's exactly what it is. Twin shot? I guess twin shot sniper is probably pretty good. You're right. I was thinking about doing light sideboarding, but I guess I can probably cut a couple wave sifters. That seems good to cycle on turn 2. I don't know how necessary the wave sifters are. Did you see my insightful comment on YouTube? No, I didn't. I haven't checked YouTube comments yet. I should check them a little bit later. I'll keep this, sure. Seems good. I seen a blue source, and then his hand's like amazing. A fetch land, please. Alice on 0. Alright. Suddenly we're playing a fair game plan now. They dismembered my plant token. That's so aggro. I wasn't even gonna attack with it, but I thought about it. Hey, Star Slam. Super spewing with that. Gotta cast the Fury on 5. Pretty much. Can't be countered. Fury's greater than the Vile deck. The new Lord having Flash is like super obnoxious though. Because it's like, now how do I distribute these? Probably 1, 3. Oh, well, that answered that. Now I know exactly how to distribute them. 1, 2, 1. 1-2-1 might be good. Are the folk playable again? Probably. Till that happens. Just get 3 for 0'd. They just held that up, then I would have been in shambles. But instead they decided to spew it, just like with the Dismember. Nailed 60 for 1. I had a big tournament this weekend. What would I play? Probably I'd play Scam. They put a Glasspool Mimic from the battlefield into the graveyard, or from their hand to the graveyard, because they thought it could copy the Fury, and it can't. I think if Goblins end up picking up in popularity, I could see Plague Engineer for sure. Plague Engineers get like lights out for them. I think tribal decks in general are pretty popular right now, so Magic players don't like the read. I mean, I don't really blame them, neither do I. Reading's for nerds. That's what I say. You can play Plague Engineer and Rhinos. But I would consider, if I had a tournament tomorrow, I'd consider 4-color with Leyline Binding. I would consider Leyline Binding Rhinos. I would consider Scam. And I'd probably consider Niv, personally. If I can ever fix that mana base on Niv, I think that deck is fantastic. Hey, Hype, and thank you for the follow. I like Icefang and Niv. Icefang was amazing. Scam Hammer Creativity, all of those are great. Oh, Creativity with Leyline Binding is something I haven't quite explored yet, but I've heard it's really good from various Creativity players. Why do they tap their Cavern? Now I'm just confused again. Yeah, Creativity is probably just amazing now. I agree. Moto says, deck submitted. I need these Foundation Breakers. Binding is versus Murktide. They cannot take Binding off the table unless they have exactly Otawara. How about Scammer? Scam plus Hammer. I put Binding in Calibrated Blast. Yes. Yes. Though hitting it and dealing 6 damage isn't that great, so maybe not. What decks after this one? I'm going to raid Demonic Tutors, who's playing in the Modern Prelim that's going on right now. Yeah, bad Murktide matchup. I agree. Always with the Chalice. It's always Chalice you, it's never how are you. People nowadays. This was the hand you kept. Kept a 1-lander, an Aether Vial, and a Chalice. Alright. Is it bad that I kind of want to destroy the Aether Vial? I kind of just want to kill the Vial, but it's probably not right. So I have nothing going on. I was like, no way, that's right, right? I'm gonna kill the Chalice. It's very close. I think I kill the Chalice though, because my hand doesn't do anything at all. Alright, well, definitely gonna kill the Chalice now. Next turn. 2 for 1 themselves. Which is cool with me. Put it on top. Say go. Yeah, I drew a land anyways, so I'm gonna let their Aether Vial roam freely. I think I shocked this in. Maybe I just go get basic planes. I can go get basic planes. Planes. Break the foundation. The foundation must be broken. This if I have another Chalice, that's kind of problematic. They probably would have challenged in their own Chalice. Maybe. Well, I think I'm still going for this violent outburst, right? Like, what else am I doing? Passing seems kind of bad. I'm not gonna float the meta though. Gonna cast it, see what happens. Wait until they activate Mutavault, maybe. I can snipe the Mutavault. Like a Fury. Ooh. That one's kind of good. Oh, I'm an idiot. No. Rewarded? Idiot, but rewarded? By Yorion. Alright, go. Idiot, but rewarded. I could have just cast Solitude there. No, don't attack me for 2. Ouch. Never mind, Beautiful's correct. Gets to kill my Teferi here. Just something. Hacks me, Chad. Chad energy. Giga Chad energy. Said the fuck do I care about Teferi for? I think I'm just gonna Solitude him. I could like Violent Outburst, but I give him back their Lord. If I hit poorly off of it, then that's not great. So I'm just gonna Solitude the Mutavault. And a Merfolk in this economy. Reveals Master of the Pearl Trident. Okay. Proving to be difficult. Glimpse Elementals are very good. Very, very good. Just passing the turn. No Master of the Pearl Trident. Ah, Glimpse Creativity. Now we're on to something. You don't get Shardless Agent. You can play Ardent Plea. You can play Ardent Plea. But imagine glimpsing into Archon. No attacks. Alright, whatever. I'm casting this. Casting this and you can't stop me? That's a few mana. Alright, go to combat. You lose a Wave Sifter, literally unplayable. Literally unplayable. I'm gonna do 7k on Doubt. What a hater. Full of haterade. Alright, Donkin, let's trade sideboard guides. Oh, it's goblins. Let me get that elementals one, and you can have my scam one. I got you. You don't keep this hand? I'm surprised you wouldn't keep this hand. Why did I keep this? I think it's fine, right? Is it not fine? Hand does nothing? I guess. No, I'm not even gonna suspend this. I'm gonna save it for Fury. Then draw Fury. Now this hand does nothing. Ah, should listen to Donkin. Got a Teferi right here. Calm down. See? Teferi. And then we're gonna hit a Fury right here. Maybe we didn't hit a Fury. That's okay. My Teferi. Fury? I hardly know Re. Oh shit. I was supposed to play land first. Oh well. I just forgot to play land. Alright, Glimpse. 3 cards. Give me something good. Not playing a land first was just memes. Oh, not playing a land first paid off. Who needs lands? Not me. Yeah, we're going. We got one more match, Mercurio. Should I go again? I have 4 permanents. Please don't. I'm feeling like I'm on a hot streak right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy Yorion. Sting Scourger. Well, still not suspending this. I'd rather discard it than suspend it. Get out of here. They kept it around, which means they don't have anything. When all my lands go, I glimpse them away. Isn't it obvious? I just glimpse them away. Snoop reveals Bloodstained Mire. I haven't tried Leyline Binding yet, so I don't know how good it is. I have a dream. Dream successful. Okay, cancel. I need to stack this Fury first, so it'll resolve last. I can go 2, 1, 2. Actually, just do that. I don't think I care about killing this thing. It's like whatever. Oop, oop. I'm the greatest. Alright, go ahead. Goblins. Modern Horizons 2. Modern Horizons 2 Goblins. That's actually a pretty good draw for them. Got double Munitions Expert. Oh my god, they're an expert at munitions. Sorry I had to do this to you, bud. Sorry I had to be this way. Alright. Twin Shot in. What else? I guess Foundation Breaker, because they're gonna have Chalice, maybe? 80 cards, by the way. Bring the goblins to kill the goblins. That's true, I forgot this was a goblin. I think they played Chalice, right? Instead, just a pile of Flame Tongue combos, basically. Letting Wave Sifter, item a head out. Only I had access to the Donkin sideboard guide, I would know how to sideboard. I probably should have cut Risen Reef now that I think about it. Hand is literally insane because I have Wave Sifter. Well, calm down. Calm down there. It's good, but it's not that good. I'm just evoking this. I can go get Steam Vents. I'll have one of everything. Hey, Colwyn, thank you for the follow. Why have you forsaken me? So much for one of everything. Now I got one of every mountain. That's a cool looking mountain. This one's pretty cool too. And this mountain looks like a fountain in the sky. Why didn't the Donkin sideboard guy prepare me for this? Next game? What next game? Fury's right here. I'm like, tutor up Snoop. I'm like, alright. Oh, backtracking, are we, Donkin? I get it, now we're backtracking. I'm just joking. Just fucking with you. What did they get? They got nothing. You had all these things, and now you have nothing? I guess I leave the matron alive. And I murder everything else. Oh my god, the murder. The murder keeps coming. Told you no dex game. This is the only game I need. Ashalik Mons. Fancy. It's a 2-2. We needed that moon. Sure, why playing 60 cards for better odds when you can play 80 and still have everything? Sometimes lucky? Fury hurts my soul? No. Apparently Fury hurt their soul as well. Congratulations, believers. Until you tell them that you cut 2 wave sifters.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.